took us some time. Okay, so sameynaa marka autopsy waa tool loogu talagalay in lagu sameeyo disk forensics. Sidaa soo sheegnay, disk forensics is basically inaad computerka caadiga ah oo ii sheeg diska ku samaysid oo fileka iyo basically waxyaalaha taabtay iyo waxa ka dhacay inaa baartid. forensic qaybo badan oo qaybsamayaan dhahnay. Waxaa jira disk forensics, waxaa jira memory forensics, waxaa jira browser forensics, waxaa jira email forensics. But autopsy wuxuu ku saacidaa all those ina hal meel ka samaysid, right? And actually it's a open source tool, so haddaad rabtid inaad ku practice garaysin, you can do that. And inside autopsy waxaa ku jiro sleuth kit tool la dhahayo. So sleuth kit basically waa laba tool isku dhex jiro. Autopsy is GUI-ga inaad maxaa la dhahaa faylasha access garaysid. Laakiin sleuthkiis wuxuu sameynaya in the background is ina uu ku saamaxo navigationka iyo filalka ina aragtid ayuu ku saamaxaya. So waxaa sameynaynaa, we're gonna go to fileka kusoo daraynaa. So we're gonna go new case. We're gonna click plus sign. Caseka waxaa rabtaa u bixi kartaa. We're gonna do day 3 and waxaa sameynaynaa folderka uu ku jiro ayaanu tegaynaa. So we're gonna go to fileka meesha kusoo dejinay. So we're gonna go browse. Waxaan sameynaynaa desktop. Fileka wuxuu noogu jiray day 3. So we're gonna go do that. And then we're gonna go next. And then caseka waxaa rabtaa u bixi kartaa again, waa dhigi kartaa 3. It doesn't matter. And then you can do finish. It's gonna take some time. So fileka noocan oo kale marka lagu keenaa waxa waaye file already evidence already lasoo aruuriyey, lasoo qabtay, lasoo capture gareeyey, right? oo ina analyze garaysa laga rabo. Okay, so waxaa sameynaynaa marka we're gonna go to add source because waxaa rabnaa filekeeni inaa kusoo darsano. Okay, so it looks like it's still doing some work. Okay, so now waxaan kusoo daraynaa marka the filekii oo ayaanu kusoo daraynaa. So we're gonna do generate new host here. So it's gonna open data right here because datada analyze garaynayno ina kusoo darno waaye. So automatically it's gonna choose generate new host name based on data username. So we're gonna do next. And then meeshaan waxaa dooranaynaa exactly fileka aan rabna inaan analyze garayno. So we're gonna do disk image right here. That's what we're gonna do today. So it's already automatically chosen for me. So I'm gonna do next. And then waxaa laga rabaa fileka meeshuu ku jiro. Okay, so I'm gonna approach to the fileka meeshuu ku jiro, the .e file. So that was desktop. Again, wuxuu ku jiraa day 3, right? So right here, I'm gonna choose this file. And then I'm gonna open it. And then it's gonna load because this is a computer done or sawir laga soo qaaday, so it's gonna take some time, right? And I'm gonna do next. So now internal file to sasa, right? So this is file lasoo capture geliyay. This is waxa ay ka kooban tahay, right? So you see recent files, file type identification, extension, embedded files, right? So aniga waxaan dooranaa those guys ayaan dooranaa. So I need file type. So right here, kuwan kala dara waa iska ignore garayn karaa because waxaan u baahanahay waxa waaye. So I need recent files, I need file type, I need hash lookup. I don't need this guy. Otherwise, waqti badan ay ugu qaadanaysaa inuu data soo extract garayo. So I need the embedded. I don't think I need this guy. I don't think I need that guy. Picture, maybe not, but I'm gonna move that one. So I need the keyword search. I need the email parser. I don't need this guy. That one maybe, but I'll come back to it. I don't need that one. haddaa u baahan tahay exact tusaalahaan oo kale haddaa rabtid waxyaalahan kale inaad raadisid hadhow isleedaa u baahan tahay picture analyzerka oo kale and you can choose that, but I don't think we need those today. So let's see, how many do we have? We have one, two, three, four, five. I don't think that one, we need that one. No, this one. No. I don't think we need those guys. Okay, so you only need those five in order to, guys. User wuxuu sameeyey recent history and activity. You need hash lookup. You need the file type identification. You need the keyword search, and also you need the email parser. Okay, so now that we're gonna do next. See. So basically waxay hadda samaynaysaa shantii category aad dooranay. It's adding those sources maxaa la data aad dooranay to the local database so that we can analyze them. So that is what it's doing. You can see from the status. Okay. So basically waxaa sameyn waxa waaye computer oo dembi ka dhacay ayaa image laga soo qaaday desk image, and then waxaa lagu keenay imagekaasaa lagu keenay. So waxa hadda aan the .io file, that is the image, that is the desk image oo lasoo collect gareeyay oo adiga lagu keenay as a SAC person. So we're gonna do finish. Hopefully it will give us what we need, and then it's gonna take some time to work on those. So on the right side, on the left side, that's where the files will be populated. Okay, and then here is the file cut or the host name that we're analyzing. So with that, haddaa ku laabto and file cut strategy name, where was that? Let's see, right here, and then I'm gonna go to File Explorer. I'm gonna go to Downloads folder, and then I'm gonna open this guy. Where is my? Didn't I download that one? Okay, see. That's crazy. Oh, was it okay, so case kasta wuxuu ku bilowdaa guys sida in sheegay in wax lagu diro, right? In lagu dhaho, hey, Mohammed, Abdi, Zamzam, this happened. Waxaana dhacay and waxaana laga rabaa. So briefinka inaa helna waaye. I think I downloaded it, but I don't see it here, so I have to download it again. Let's see, strategy downloads here. No, it doesn't look here. Okay. So Hassamanina again, go to Google, and then I'm gonna do Genius case. So Hasudijin again the this PDF file. Oh, I didn't download it. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, let's go here. Then I'm gonna save. I close this guy. Okay. And now if I go to downloads folder, hopefully it'll be perfect. Okay, so this is the case. It can be how that M 57 business or biz. And what they do is they are a hip web start app developing a body art catalog. So that's what they do. Case lagu keenay is this case. So facts of the case. So 3 million in seed funding. So company also buy lacag fund analysis or 3 million and now closing 10 million around, right? So they're getting 10 million. Two founders or company asasay, 10 employees. They have 10 shaqaalo. Current staff code u joogo waxa waaye President Alison Smith, the CFO waxaa la yidhahdaa Jean, programmers u shaqeeya Bob, Carol, David, and Amy, and they have marketing team oo laba qof ah, Gina and Harris. Business development qofku qaabilsan is Andy. So is a waxay sameeyaan virtual corporation. Programmers u shaqeeya. Programmers basically are remote, right? So they work out from their houses. Daily online chat session, that's what they do. Maanta inay isla hadlaan. Weekly in person, sometimes we gain away kulmaan. And marketing team oo kale ayadana they work out of a hotel room in or Starbucks, mostly on the road. In-person meetings once every 2 weeks, right? Most documents, business communication are done through emails, so that's very highly important. And the case is right here. So data exfiltration. So company-ga waxaa laga haday document, right? And maxaa la haday a spreadsheet containing confidential information was posted as an attachment in the technical support. So waxaa la soo geliyey a forum of a competitor website company oo maxaa la dhahaa xifaaltan dhaqaale oo ka dhexeeya website-kooda la soo geliyey. The spreadsheet came from CFO Chin's computer. So this is information lagu siiyey. Information waxay ka imaaday CFO-ga computerkiisa. So waxaa lagu siiyey you are given a copy of the spreadsheet. Documentiga la haday kobigiisa lagu siiyey, and this is the name of the file. Okay. So su'aalaha marka inaad ka jawaabto laga rabo is how did this document get into competitor's website? So that's the first question lagu weydiiyo waxa waaye systemka sidoo uga baxay that file intuu maray, right? So intuu maray marka lagu weydiiyo yaa diray, qaab noocaha lagu diray, xilligee la diray, all that stuff. Those are the questions aa u baahantay inaad ka jawaabtid. Spreadsheetkana waa kana, right? Waxa ku qoran, right? So social security number haddaad aqoonin is Maraykanka qof kasta wuxuu leeyahay number lagu aqoonsado hadda NIR oo kale. So NIR ID ku qoran. So that is actually similar to that. Social security waxa waaye qofku waxa lagu garto haddii social security-gaaga la ogaado, there's a lot of things oo lagu samayn karo. Dadka bangiyaala lagu furtaa, maxaa la dhahaa tuugada bangiyaala ku furtaan, guryaha sometimes ku gataan, deynay ku qaataan. So it's big. So that is that. And interview ala la yeeshay marka Allison oo presidentiga ah, right? I don't know what Gene is talking about, right? I never asked Gene for a spreadsheet. So basically, scenario hadda aan la shaqeyn waxa waaye qof aad Gene la soo hadlay, right? Allison ayaa la soo hadlay. That's waxa ay dhahdaa ayada, right? But Allison wuxuu leeyahay ani qof aan la hadla ma lahan. I didn't talk to Gene. I never asked inay wax ii soo dirto. I never received the spreadsheet by email. Wax la ii soo dirina ma laha. Qoftaan waxba iima soo dirin. Laakiin Gene waxay leedahay Allison asked me to prepare the document. Asaga ayaa i weydiiyey warqadda inaan diyaariyo as part of my new funding round. Allison asked me to send the spreadsheet to her email. Right? Ayada email ahaan iigu soo dirtay. Ay ii weydiisay inaan usoo diro, and that's all I know. Okay. Electronic identities is emailka or Allison, passwordkiisa is right there. Gene or CFO-ga ayadana passwordkiisa is right there. And your assignment marka, or as a digital forensic investigator, you will see a copy of Gene's computer. Hard drive keeda, computer hard drive kiisa, and that is what hadda aa haysano. Hard drive ka ayaa nala siiyo oo sawira. So hard drive marka haysid, it's like computer ka adoo ku dhex jirtid oo kale, you can access maxaa la folders, wax kasta u baahanta oo access garan kartaa. Iyo waxaa lagu siiyey a copy of the spreadsheet. Iyo encase waxa waaye another forensic tool, but today we're going to use autopsy because it's same as encase. Okay. So the client, one of the first round funders wants to know when did Chin create this spreadsheet? So spreadsheet can Gormel create gray. So that's one question on nagal rabo. And how did it get from her computer to competitor's website? Company again and a file kanu. And also who is from the company is involved, right? Ya kujiro, ya hawshan kushaqalo hawshan, ya gadal ka riixaya hawshan, ya sameey. Okay. So this is marka waxa lagu sheegay computer Jin waa lagu image gareeyay, right? You have in-case format and you have also this file right here, right? So we need the in-case format. So the .eo, that is in-case format, in-case waa another tool saa ini sheegay. So marka waxaa naga rabaa in-case XML blah blah. Most of the case features can be used as this image. It's big enough to realistically small enough to so that in case blah blah. So shaqeyna why we don't need that. If you solve the problem, try using FTK or so this is what you're gonna use today. Okay. All right. So information marka waxaan loo diray way cad yihiin. It's fairly clear. Assignment igana loo diray. So with that, file kana ku laabanayna now. So su-aasha ugu horeyso inay weydiinaya waxay tahay marka. So here you have wherever you need, right? Emailkii haysataa. You have maxaa la delete files lacal haddii file titirto kale ama qofka file titiro kale. It's gonna show you whatever wixii la titiray oo dhan right here. Haddaa inta furtid, right? So as we know, file haddii la titiro, it's not gonna go anywhere, right? Still, it will be sitting on your computer. Like ma laga yaabaa inaa qofka end userka oo isku malayo inuu fileka titiray, laakiin the file will be there. Those are all the files oo la titiray, right? Haddii aad rabtid inaad baaritaan ku samaysid. But su-aasha ugu horeysa oo ku bilaabayna waxay tahay we need clearly inaan ogaano waxa oo ii sheegeen aan raadinayno. So file magaciisa haysana, that's all we have. So meel aan ka bilaabi karna waxa waa inaan samayno a keyword search. So keyword search right here haddaa tago, if I open this, basically waxaan dhihi karaa fileka la ii sheega muxuu haddaa la ii sheega waxuu M57 plan. So hadda waxaa rabaa keliya filekaas horta inuu meeshan ku jiro inaan fiiriyo that Excel. And then if I do search, let's see what we got. Sorry, cursor injection was enabled. Wait for the ingest to complete. It did that. What's this? Short phone numbers. We don't want to do that. Okay. So let's see. It looks like it's not getting that. It should. Let's do. To exact match. How about if I do just this guy and just do this? So that's not working. Let's go back to here and just see that one. Let's down that one. Okay, I think this is still way it's still running. So let's give it some time. So see. Yeah, so it says ingestion is ongoing. So that's I think that might be the issue. So this file is in indexed 0, ingestion is still ongoing. So we're gonna give it some time, guys, in a file so ingest guys, and then we'll continue, inshallah. Or let's try if I do here this guy. And maybe yeah. Still waa shaqey wada. I don't know why that's happening, but yeah, let's give it some time, okay? So right here, or just right here, it says only 21 was ingested or indexed. So it's gonna take, I think it's gonna take a lot of time, guys. So hopefully, harajana during the class in a file ka dhan u baahan no so it's gonna take some time. It's 21% right here. But waxaa samayn karnaa instead of waiting the maxaa la dhahaa the keyword, we can take a look at something else. So with that, we can go to see if we can email ko kale waa tagi karnaa. So if I go to data source and see, let's see. If I go to this guy, and if I do the ball, I think this guy is open this one. And then if I go to documents and settings, if I double click on it, and then add that technology, let's go to, so basically I have the computer key that I do access on now. So if I go to desktop, so I can see right here, computer waxa desktop ku saarnaa, right? So this file, this file ka aan raadinayno is M57 biz Excel, the Excel file. So meeshan waxaan ka arkaynaa the modified date, so maalinta la bedelay, the last modified time, change time, access time, and created time, right? So this tells me fileka existed in Gene's computer. So Gene hadda ma inkiri karto, ma dhigi karto fileka aniga weligay maba taabaninba. Because now waxaa u jeednaa filekaas computerkeeda inuu ku jiray, and this is the date, right? Oo maxaa la dhahaa computerka ay access garaynaysay. So evidence-tan waxay u noqon kartaa, right? Maxaa la dhahaa in aysan dhihi karin yo filekaas ani weligay maba arkin ba, I don't even know about that file, right? So hadda waxaa ognahay in filekaas oo computerkeeda oo ku jira, right? Okay. So waxyaalaha ugu muhiimsan marka filekan waxay tahay taariikhda inaan qorno. So you note that documentiga waxyaalaha aad note garaynaysid is computerka ku qoraysid in fileka aa aragtay, right? Modified date, because modified date waxay important u tahay hadhow hadday ku dhahdo kale, hey filekan ma aana taaban. Modified date waa maalinta ugu dambeyso fileka la taabtay oo waxaa laga bedelay. Saa ujeedo waxa waaye 0719, 0720 is the change time, and then you have access time, fileka marka ugu dambeeyo la access gareeyay iyo waqtiga la create gareeyay. So create time is right here. Meesha markaan ku jirto is allocated size fileka and blah blah. Waxyaalaha kale oo muhiimka waxay tahay right here you can actually see the datada oo filekaas ku jirto right here. If you go file try, yeah. So right here datadii oo sawirka nala tusa hadaayo is right here. So social security number, salaryga Alison lacagta ay qaadato she checks 140,000 a year. Chin oo ayadana CFO-ga 120. Those guys programmers are 90, 110, 67, 57, then we have 80. Those guys marketing team ka. So now salarygooda oo dhan ayaa la publish garaya, so that is not good. So now waxaa og tahay oo because saa sheegna waxa waaye storyga inaad isku xiri kartid. So hadda waxaa ognahay in computerkeeda, right, filekan uu ku jiray oo Jean ay access u haysto computerkan, right? So waxaan rabnaa marka marka ugu horeyso that's the storyga aan marka hore sameynay waxa waaye Jean inay computerkaas ay maxaa la dhahaa fileka ay computerkeeda ku jiro. So we're gonna go back again to our file right here. So now waxaan rabnaa marka inaan sameyno fileka inay haysato waa ognahay. So filekan waa la diray, waxaan raadinaa waxaa filekan in la diray iyo in kale, okay? So waxaan fiirinaynaa recent activity waxa la dhaho aa jiro oo kuu soo qabanayo this tool. So let me find it. I think it's somewhere here. So we have web cookies, downloads, web history. So web history oo kale waxay ku tusaysaa fileka haddii oo qof meel ku upload gareeyo kale ayay ku tusaysaa. So Mozilla, this guy was doing CNN, Google, title-kana waa arki kartaa right here, waxyaalaha qofku raadinayo kale, it's very important. So search for results for Anthrax, CNN, breaking news. This guy looks normal. Let's see what else can we get. So waxaa raadinayna datada qaabka lagu diray, datada qaabka ay company-gan uga baxdaa is what we're looking for. So website-yada usually waxaa fiirinaya waxa waaye website-ka URL-ka. So URL kan Adobe, FB download, waxaa fiirinaya waxyaalo oo fileka meel lagu upload garay. That is what I'm looking for. Okay. So that I don't see, right? So I don't see anything or ii sheegaya filekan in meel lagu upload garay. So see if I can find anything in here. So that is Mozilla. That's the URL. Domain kale waa fiiri kartaa right here. So the domain is Mozilla, Google. This guy, practicecommerce.com, Guild. So yeah, so I don't see anything or ii sheegaya any data exfiltration on maxaa la dhahaa website. Datada qaabka lagu xadi karo is either USB, maxaa la dhahaa email in lagu diro, website in lagu upload gareeyo, okay? There are so many other maxaa la dhahaa ways like DNS data exfiltration oo kale oo through DNS lagu xado, but waxyaalaha obvious kaan raadinayna. Okay, so now haddaa ku laabto recent documents right here, documented ugu dambeeyey oo ayadana ay access garayso, right? So we can see that file is right there. It's an LNK file. LNK file is very important markii aad more digital forensic aad samaynaysid. And it's right here again. It's sitting on right there. Meesha hadda ku arkayna waaye. So document settings, Gen, desktop, blah, blah. Access date keeda right there. Hadda ayaa soo aragnay that one. But yeah, okay. So hadda waxaa marka aan meesha ka saarnay datada in lagu diray maxaa la dhahaa through website, right? Ama waxa loo yaqaano data exfiltration. And right here again, web search waxyaala uu user ku raadinayo kale. This is inta badan waxyaala loo isticmaalo caseska oo homicide-ka dadku markay qof dilaan oo kale. Because usually dadka they will leave evidence. Maxaa la qofa wuxuu Google garanayaa sida qof loo dilaa, you know, sida qaab oo lagu ogaano qof loo dila ma jiraan. You cannot imagine waxyaalaha booliska iyo waxyaalaha markay la deal garanaysa they do all this stuff. Wow, it's crazy. I think I told you guys there was a nag Adanaho case. I think it was in Ottawa. Waxay samaysay cunug yariis oo dhashay rabtay inay disho. And waxay Google garaysay kulaylka uu cunug yar ku dhiman karo, right? And then cunugii gaari oo kulayl ahay ku dhex xirtay, right? And then dukaanay gashay oo target dukaankii waxay ku jirtay adiga about 1 hour meelahaas camal 45 minutes. Dan way soo laabatay cunugii oo dhintay oo soo laabatay. Dan waxay iska dhigtay qof, cunugii ka dhintay blah blah oo and then booliiska markay baareen they figured out exactly waxa hadda aan samaynayno meeshaan waxay ku qorto kale because waxa aad Google galayso dhan meeshaan ay soo gelayaan. It will be in your web search ama maxaa la dhahaa web activity ga. And so that is that. Then hadda waxaa marka meesha we rule out inaysan jirin data exfiltration. Waxaan kaloo fiirinaynaa waxyaalaha ay soo dejisay userka. Let's see what we can get. So we have this file. I don't know what that is. We have then another file. So this is also not interesting enough in a waqtigeena qaadato. So download kale waxaa ka raadinaysaa any tool oo loo isticmaalo data exfiltration oo kale, toolal oo waxaa jira lagu xado datada. So meeshaan waxyaala noocaas oo kale ka fiirinaya. So I don't see anything that I see SQLite. I see some IAM tool, .exe. That's not what I'm looking for. Let me see. Sonnet 3. This is Firefox. So yeah, so that ayadan wax badan ma ii sheegayso, right? So next waxaa sameynaynaa marka USB ga fiirin because USB ga waxaa dhahnaa isagana is another way oo data loo xado. So let's see what USB can tell us. Let's see USB ga. So here the time oo USB ga laga geliyo inta badan, right? Let's see. So basically USB ga markaa sameynayno we need more analysis inaan sameyno oo loo yaqaano shellback and LKN files waa waxyaalaha ugu badan oo right here maxaa la shellback oo forensiga loo isticmaalo USB ga si aad u fahantid exactly waxa ay sameey oo USB ga lagu xaday iyo waxa lagu qaatay. LNK file is link file, so it's out of the scope of this class because that is entirely a different area of digital forensics. But what has we're looking for any reference of that file somewhere here, which we won't see. Like in is full analysis. That is itself is a different area. USB waxyaalaha lagu xado LNK file shellback, those are different areas. So we're not gonna cover that today. But basically what in a reference to that file, there's no clear correlation right now. Those two incidents right here in this picture. So waxyaalaha kale aan fiirin let's see install programs waxyaalaha computerka lagu soo dejiyo oo kale aan fiirinayna ayagana. And this is important because waxaan rabnaa any data exfiltration tools inaan computerka lagu soo dejinin. So programs kala soo dejiyo VMware, Microsoft, Purple, Arena, plugin, games, AM tunes. Let's see what we got. So those tools are normal tools again. Shakewave, PC Health. So I don't see again any tools or loo isticmaal data exfiltration oo computer lagu soo dejiyo. Hadhow waa raadin kartaa, haddaad aqoonin specific program name meesha lagu soo dejiyo, just Google it, right? You just copy the name, you just go to Google, and then Google will tell you exactly toolkan waxa loo isticmaalo. So that. Okay, so now waxaa marka qoranaynaa because waxa marka analyze garanaysa you have to note inaad qaadatid waay. Okay, so now waxaa ognahay inaan sameynay fileka computerkeeda inuu ku jiro computerkeeda inuu ku jiray. We saw the modified date, the change date, the fileka marka ugu horeyso computerkan lagu soo dejiyo, all that stuff. Iyo waxaan caddaynay fileka inaan lagu xadin via web, so no upload to a website. USB na waa sameynay oo ayadana we didn't see that. waxaa kaloo meesha ka saarnay custom tools, right? oo aan isleenahay waa loo isticmaali karaa in datada lagu xado, right? So waxaasoo dhan inta caddayn u isticmaalay. We didn't assume it. We actually follow it. We looked at the communication, right? We did that. Now, and maxaa noo soo haray? What do you guys think next inaa fiirino? intee isleedin evidencega qoftaas qaabka fileka lagu dira waa ka heli karnaa? Let's see.
Email can be
Okay, okay,
because the communication.
okay. Right. Okay, so yeah, so in the chat, email, Muhammad said email, okay. All right. So emailka raadinayna marka, so email is right here already autopsy, and uu noo soo sameeyey. So we're gonna go to email messages. So waxaa fiirinaynaa messageka emailka ay dirtay isdhaafsadeen ayadii dadka kale, and see, it's gonna take some time to load. Okay. Let's see. We have 259 messages. Okay. So right here, message that it's actually index color, so you'd have access. Let me see if I can take this guy down. So basically, what I'm now BST file. Why BST file is it's basically going to give you exactly access to the mailbox, so you can read emails, everything, or qofka caadiga oo access u haysan lahayo kale ayaa access u haysan kartaa. Right? So waxay samaysay toolka wuxuu noo sameeyey. There's some other tools that you can use to read the PSC file, but luckily we have access to the user's mailbox right here. So waxaa samaynaynaa, you're gonna take a look at what's going on. So right here we see message from Outlook, so that's not what we wanted. We see some Google alerts. We see some of the alerts here. We see Alex guy right here. Email can, by the way, intaa ka arki kartaa whatever they're saying. If you go do that. Message ka meeshaana ka arki kartaa, so let's do that right here. Let's go up. Okay, right here, I think. Let's do that. Okay, so email ka intaa ka arki kartaa, exact email ka dadku isku direen. And waxaan raadinaynaa marka Gene iyo file magaciisa. We have file name. Let's go down this guy in here. So CNN political ticker, funds ready to stay up all night, all in one right here. That's not, which email address are you using? Usually subject line will tell us something. Let's see what we got. So right here, let's see this guy, because this is suspicious. So if I go up and see the email, exactly this guy, let's go down. So which email are you using? So are you going to get this email? Allison, see email for her. Looks like my was configured. Okay, my email, sorry about that. So that's not the one. Okay, so that's not what we're looking for. Let's go up. This one is going to chain user, blah, blah, test email. Let's try again. And this one, it's not what we're looking for. Let's see. And then This is not it. Let's see. Let's see. We're looking at the subject line with anything that has to do. waxyaalaha kaloo samayn kara waxaa waaye dateka oo incidentiga oo dhacay, right? So we can do, if we do, let's see if we can actually do sort by date sent. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. I think incident ticket happened on the 19th. Let's see. So they received 19th. So we're gonna take a look at the 19th. Okay. Okay. So I don't see you're using to go CNN News Health. Were you guys able to find that email somewhere? Skin alert, skin alert. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. $19. No. See mail from. Right, so continue looking. Okay. So let's go up. One thing we can do is we can search the file name too, if we wanted to, inside here. But it looks like I'm not getting the right needed. Subject to a kala fiirinayna. Okay, so that's not the one. Let's see. Uh, Mailbox, that's not the one. Subject to limited using. Are you going to use executive blah blah? So that is not. Okay. Leaving me, no, that's not, no, wanted. Let's keep going. I think what the email will be somewhere in the subject line. Waxaan raadinayno. And see. Alert, no, Google. Okay. No. What is this one? Okay, so let's try. This is looks like it, but let's try it. So this guy, I'm sorry to bother you, but I really need this information now. This venture capital guy is being very insistent. Can you please reply to this email with the information I requested, the names, salaries, and the social security numbers of all current employees and intended hirees? Okay, so this is what we're looking for, right? So this guy, sida muuqata email u diray, right? This email is coming from Allison, right? Allison m57.biz, and then it went to Jean right here. Subject line is right here. Okay. Um, so what do you guys think is wrong with this email? Qof fahmay ma ku jiraa what's going on? Haddaa fiirisid the headerka emailka right here. Do you know what's going on?
waxaa shaashada waxaa moodaa inay meel fog jirto camal xoogaa suumka marsoolimi kara
Okay. Let's see if I can do that. What about now? Is it better?
hadda
shaashada
xoogaa
waa ayada
okay
yariis waa
in yar
Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm using a VM machine, so that is a problem. But let's see if you
wax
uh
kala socdo mana
ma arki
emailka
kartid.
emailka taariikhda ma noo sheegi kartaa waa fiirinaya
Let's see. You should see it, guys. Yeah, I don't know why that's not, let's see. Emailka taariikhdiisa is date received is 2008 bishii toddobaad 19keeda saacaddu waxa waaye 2022 45. Subject line of the email is please send me the information now. That's what it says in the subject line.
tani fiiri hal mar dash textka fiiri then waa intaasay noo tahay shaashada dhan
Okay, let's see. Whoa, that's too small. Okay. Let's see. Let me stop sharing. Okay, I'll try if I can share that. I'm using the VM. That is the problem. So let me see if I can drop this guy. Let's see. Okay. So let's see if I share and then yeah. Hmm. Okay. Is it better now? Bigger now?
sida hore waa ka roonta dersare it's like space yara ku jiro but still waa hadda waa la arkaa
Okay. So Meshan is the email. It's right here, right? If I open this email, right? Right here, waxaa arki kartaa emailka la diray, timeka la diray emailka. It's right here. And message ID-ga, personal folder, haddaa rabtid oo kale emailka, threadka dhan emailka inaa aragtid, this is thread ID. Emailka loo dirana is this guy, but right here, Mujahideen, do you see the from to and the subject line of the email?
yeah
Yes.
Let's see if I can, guys, do this guy. I think that is too much. Yeah, 100 is going to be too much. But let me see if it's better, guys. I think that would be. Let's see if I can drag this guy somewhere. No, it's not gonna work because it's way bigger than my screen. Okay. Is it better now, guys? I think it's better now. Maybe you can see it now. Okay.
Yes,
So
okay.
so email can right here is email loo diray Chin, right? So waqtiga la diray right here, and waxaa ka arki kartaa, and let's see if you guys show you the see if I can open this one because it's not showing me the email header that I want to show you because it's bigger, actually way bigger than the screen. So let me do one more thing. Okay, waxaan maleynayaa haddaa weyneeyo the screen, guys, you're gonna miss the email header that I want to show you. So email headerka right here, qofka emailka loo soo diray, Jen email loo soo diray, someone or Allison, maxaa la dhahaa? Do you see the Gmail account here, guys?
Yes.
Right here. This is what I was asking you. What do you think is wrong with this email? So emailka waxaa soo diray this person, okay? And email code is the display name is allison@m57.biz. And then the email, they have this email, tuckergeorge@gmail.com. Email is going to Chin. What do you guys think is wrong with this email? maxaa ka qaldan emailkan?
استاذ horta mid maxaa la qaybta hoda ada gmailka le arkuna kan kala xaga waxyar ma saam dhigi kartaa as a right scroll as yeah
Yeah, so email waxa waaye from Allison, and then the display name is Allison, right? Allison@m57biz. And then this email is tuckgeorge@gmail.com. Email is going to Chin, and then this is the email body. Right?
emailka yani inuu Alison soo diray laga dhigay laakiin meel kale laga soo diray.
Yes. Yes. So this is spoofed email, right? From markaa fiiriso waxaa is leedahay Allison aa soo diray because right here emailka Allison oo company-ga ku qoran. Laakiin sida saxda emailka wuxuu ka imaanayaa this tuckgeorge@gmail.com. So that is the email meesha ka imaanaya is there. So Chen, without basically doing due diligence, emailka sida muuqata emailkaasay dirta, okay? So wuxuu weydiisana waa kana Allison, so emailka u dira waxa waaye actually requesting the entire HR maxaa la dhahaa payroll information. So that is meesha ay ka bilaabatay, right? Let's see this one. And Alex, that's Alex. But let's see, waxaan rabnaa inaan fiirina again. Email thread kan aan fiirina. So if I go down, so email kale waxaan raadin karnaa email kale oo attachment oo ku jiro. So if I go here, maybe this will give me. So email attachment ku jira raadina because waxaan raadinayna is attachment, right? So if I go up, maybe I'll find, because I wanted email ka ay dirtay aan rabaa inaan aragno attachmentiga watay. Which I don't see. Like waxaan arkaynaa ayadoo email la weydiisanayo la dhahoy, hey, please information ka isoo dir, right? Laakiin we don't see. So let's see. Wuxuu dhahoyaa thank you for the file. So again, same guy. So waxaan rabnaa fileka magaciisa in aragno if that will help. Thanks for the file. I will handle it from here. So looks like fileka waa loo soo diray. But waxaan rabnaa let's see this guy. Let's see. Waxaan raadinayaa fileka magaciisa because we need an evidence. So this is different email. So right here, waxaa arkoonaa kale markii email fileka loo diray, right here, the response from the Allison guy, supposedly the Alex, but it's fake Allison, email kind of soo diray. So thanks for the file. I will handle it from here. Once again, please don't tell anybody about this. So this is one of the evidences ka u baahan tahay inaad collect garaysid, because you can see there's something going on. But waxaan rabaa the actual file in arco. If I can see that, that would be beautiful. Okay. Usually it shows fileka waxa uu yahay, but I don't know. Right, let's go all the way down. So it should be meelaha inuu ku jira ahead. Oo fileka aan inta ka aragno. Okay. Inta inuu ku dhex jira ahead fileka. Okay. Right, so let's go back here. One thing, guys, you can do is file meesha ku jira actually aad geli kartaa. So if I look here, file meesha or original file heli karnaa if you do that. Hadana file to usually it should be here. File meesha inuu ku jira ahead. File magaciisa attachment as attachment ina meeshan ka aragna ahead. But if that's not the case, there is always another way. But yeah, but hadda waxaa ku caddaatay fileka inay qoftaan dirtay Jen is a spoofed email. The email went to this guy, someone or iska dhigayo Allison. Allison hadaya soo aragna it's companyga CEO-giisa waaye. So qof Allison iska dhigaya la soo hadlay Jen, and then Jen ayaa emailkan dirtay. Waxaan samayn karnaa, we can go to just go. Let's do this. Let's go back to here. So Hasamanena now. We go back to the email. We can do this. Right. And Hasamanena now. We can browse file commercial kujiro. And then BSC file kahelena. And then Casa analyze garanena. There is tools or استعمال karno. Okay, so what we can do is let's see if I go back, how do I cancel this thing? So if I go back here again, why is the thing is bothering me? Let's do listing kind of camera wide one. So let's do Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. And what we can do is now, so let's do this guy right here. And then I have something in, I'm gonna go to fault 3, fault 2. So fileka caadiga u tagaynaa, and then we're gonna extract it. I'm gonna go to documents and settings. And then I think it will be Gen. And then we're gonna go to local settings, I think. And then waxaa gelaynaa application maybe. And then I think it is Microsoft. And then maybe Outlook. So emailka caadiga rabna inaan soo helno. And then let's see. So we have the BSC file right here. So what we can do is we can right click on it maybe, and then export. We can do extract files maybe. And then let's put this guy in here. It's open on my computer, other side of the computer. So let's see. Let's see where it goes. So extract file. And then I can do, so waxaan dhigi karaa desktop, and then I'm gonna choose the day 3. So meeshaas aan dhigaya filekaas, and then save. Okay, so now file extracted. Now waxaan samayn karaa, if I open a browser, let's open a browser, and bring it down here. So waxaan Google garay karaa BST file wax lagu akhriyo. I can do viewer. Let's see, what is this guy? Okay, let's see, open day 3, the BSC file. And now we have that in here. So let's see, kan inuu naga caawiyo inaan aragno. So we're gonna go to inbox. Okay. So emailka subjectigiisa muxuu ahay? Was please send me some information. So let's see. So date can is, I don't know if we can filter by date. No. So muxuu ahay emailka subjectigiisa muxuu ahay? I think it will be down somewhere.
Please send me now. I mean, it's that.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. Let's just see. This is a big email. I think waxaa jira qaab oo it's not bad.
sida ma xarfaha camal tabanaya please oo kale
Yeah.
xarfaha camal ma la tabanaya p kaliya markaa taabata ma hore ku geena
No, again, let's do control find. Yeah, that's maybe. Yeah, that was a good one. Thank you. So now this is the guy. So harabna marka file ka ina aragna, because what I think is file ko kale. So this one is 2019. So let's do, and I feel in a file in Okujiko. Usually it gives you compile. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I wonder why it's not showing us the attachment. Are you going to use blah blah? What about this one? Email address. So waxyaalaha muhiimka oo kale hadhow guys inaan analyze gelisin ogaatins email address. Emailkan oo kale haddii lagu yidhahdo intuu ka yimaaday, you have to understand where it's coming from. So haddaa fiiriso kale, and haddaa aragsid the email header right here. So it's coming from this domain, right? It's hosted on DreamHost, and email kan oo kale wuxuu soo maray those other servers. So but basically right here, meesha laga soo diro you arki kartaa, so, right? So it's not coming from this guy, but he's using he's spoofing it, but email is coming from this guy right here. And then reply path ka email ka is not this guy. That feeds to the return path right here. So that is the return path of the email. But let's find the attachment because that's what we're looking for. Let's see. Background checks. Maybe it's in this email thread. Let's see. Okay, so that is crazy because, okay, let's go back here one more time and sent items. Let's see qofkan waxay dirta horta. Let's see. Oh yeah, so right here is the attachment. Okay, so we got it. Perfect. All right. So right here is the attachment. So if you see, please send me the information now on July 19th, 2020, 2008, 20:28 p.m. This is the attachment. You can actually download the attachment. You can click on download and you can open it. It's opening in the other screen, which I hate. So right here is the file. I don't think I have Office, so it's not gonna open. But right there, right? So now, what do you guys think? The story is clear, right? What's going on is basically someone or Alison iska dhigaya and la soo hadlay Ishak and Chen. They social engineered her to, send that email, right? And this is the conversation you can see. But this is what we needed, right? So now, what do you guys tell the CISO? Marka CISO maxaa u sheegi lahayd now with this information? Is Chin dembi may leedahay, dembi ma laha miya, sidee uga jawaabayna those questions? First of all, we know what happened. We know waqtiga see u dhaceen. We know the channel that was used for data exfiltration. But this is what we have. Do we know if Chin is working with those guys or not? Is she inside a threat or something? That's also, I think, something that needs more conversation because right here, email markuu soo diray, he said, don't tell anybody. We don't know in dadku sheegtay in kale maybe hadday, information kasoo report garaysa, maybe, she's not working with them. But you cannot imagine how many people are, secretly working with the bad guys that we face every day. But this is the case. I think it's something oo practice garan kartiin toolska oo loo isticmaalo digital forensic, especially maxaa la emailska, browserka is available. A lot of maxaa jiro open source tools that you guys can use similar to Autopsy. This hadda maxaa la PSFURCAN is also one of the tools that you can use. There's a lot of open source tools. So right now, qofka emailkiisa hadda akhrin kartaa, right? So they deleted something. I like all of you. Did she actually deleted something? right? That is related to that case. So it looks like she did not. So maybe in qoftan la khiyaanaya laga yaaba that she don't know what's going on, and I think it's clear from the logs. But I don't know markii la dhahay hey qofa u sheegin after that inay soo report garaysay in kale. That actually what will determine inay teamkan la shaqeynaysay in kale. Okay, that is it, guys. I'm gonna stop sharing and I'm gonna also stop recording so we don't waste. Okay, how do I stop it again? I forgot to do it. Be right here. Okay, I stop recording.